Okay, people, why this looks like what the heck is this, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have the try error, right? Which is 1, 2, 3, okay? Easy template for melons, right? But also easy template, okay, for uni. See, easy way to get to uni. Creatures of uni, okay? So that's the easy part of it. And then here's this component. See how it looks exactly like a skinny leg and it's a mouth, okay? But it's also tail, which is vagina, okay? So now we just had to get all the odd stuff out of the way, right? Because it's a bunch of odd stuff. Okay, so that's all odd, but now we're going to talk about it, okay? The design that goes within Fumito in Miyamoto's head, Fumito has the idea of the skinny legs, okay? The skinny legs. And it's really scary, but it does make sense. The thing is that, remember, what I've told you so far about Wander is exactly about like the whole cherry blossom stuff, okay? And legs, the idea of Fumito is legs. And he's also made a tail, which I have to look further into the tail to know where the heck the tail was or what the tail was about, okay? But so he's going to make a pair of legs creature, Fumito. He's going to make this pair of legs creature, and it's going to be legs that can do many things. It just does way too many things that it's like a scary secret code. So you can't debate against it because it's like this pair of legs can do almost anything you could think of. It gets us easy to Misty. It gets us to closed designs. It gets us to all kinds of things, right? But the whole thing about it is, what do you chew on? You chew on what? Chicken legs, right? So you chew on chicken legs, right? You know how Grand Theft Auto 5 is talking about chicken legs, okay? So it's a whole entire like intelligent thing of also want to remember because him being a nasty cherry blossom, right? Now, I don't know how it necessarily goes. I'm pretty sure they've done research into it, because they made something crazy, right? But the research of it, also you got right here, this is an easy BP. So there's a lot of easy BP DPs, okay? But like, here's the thing. There's a lot of microorganisms. I don't know how many microorganisms there are. I mean, like what you could add the STD microorganism check. You could add the nasty cherry blossom microorganism. Going to what do you get? What that will always be on holes? What will ooze out of a female's hole, right? It's kind of like crazy with the belly button. I don't think we could really get into the belly button. We can kind of with Big Man, just the whole idea behind Big Man. But like the whole thing about belly button, because yes, stuff easily gets trapped in your belly button. And then, there's your ear, right? Your ear, the whole of your ear, right? Which ear is good because ear's side to side, okay? So it's like side to side, fused together kind of stuff, There's a commercial. Remember that controversial commercial that was back in the 90s, right? And this is Kayu Yaku. See, so Kayu Yaku does more than just be a Shin Megami Tensei game. It's more than just a Shin Megami Tensei game. Easy way with a foot. See, with a foot, we can make an eyeball. You know what I'm saying? Like, easy with a foot, we're just making an eyeball. Mario 64, April O'Neil, Misty. And wow, right? Flea, also Flea. I can't forget Flea. So it's kind of like legs, Legs, for, right? Flea, FL. There's two different ways to spell Flea. That's the whole reason behind Flea and Uni, because like Uni has to be like a crazy pattern of being Flea, right? Because Pokemon ZA will come out. And then there's also Flea, just like FLEE, pocket monsters, right? For pocket monsters. And there's Flee, so to run away from battle, right? And basically all the try stuff is going to be nuts. Do you remember the Mario game that had all the music notes, right? So we remember that Mario game. That Mario game's crazy, right? This is one of the best ways to break it down too, because side order. This shows us the highlight of side order. Side order has a bunch of highlights, and side order is like it was crazy to me that side order was going to show the ball. You know how it shows the boss battle with a ball, and you're having to run away from a ball and all that. So they put a very powerful game out. You know, it's just like a very, very powerful game right away out. Flee fatigue, right? The fatigue thing is about, remember, all the things that you're fighting in Splatoon. I mean, how are you going to combat fatigue, right? Well, Zelda has chickens. Splatoon has what? Salmon.